Hi everybody, I'm Pam. Welcome to the Spicy Strength class. In today's class, we'll be focusing on building strength to support you in your yoga practice. We'll be working on strength drills, arm balancing, and fun transitions. So make sure you have a couple of blocks and a pair of socks, and let's go ahead and begin. Coming onto all fours, plant the hands underneath your shoulders. Toes are tucked, and just move forward and back just to open out the wrists, warming up the wrists, fingers, rock forward and back, forward and back. Turn the hands to face outside the edges of the mat, rock side to side, a couple of times. And this one feels good, back of the hands on the mat, so you really feel a deep stretch to the back of the wrists. Curl the fingers into the palms and release a few times. Good. And plant the hands back on the floor. Lift the palms up so you're on the knuckles. And down, up and down a few times. All the way on your fingertips and down on your fingertips. Good. Sit back and just shake out your hands. Like you've just washed your hands, but there's no paper towel. You have to quickly shake out the water. Yeah. A couple of wrist rolls, interlace the fingers, roll them one direction and then the other. Plant the hands again, tuck the toes, lift the hips, push back, downward facing dog. Stay here a little bit. Push the chest back towards your thighs. Strong foundation, spread the fingers wide, hips up and back. Let's see if we can do this. Bend the knees and do a little jump to squats. Use the strength of your thighs to stay here for a few breaths. Let's see if we can roll back to a plow for a second. Roll back to a squatting again. 9, 8, 7. Feel the momentum. Use the strength in the quads, the core. 5, 4, 3. Almost there. 2. 1, stay there, hold it here. Feel your thighs working. Let's see if we can rise up to the balls of the feet and back down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plant the hands, come into crow pose. Maybe try one foot first, then the other. If you already have it, go ahead. Stay there for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump or step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Push the chest back. Long, deep breaths. Bring the left leg up to the sky, point the toes. Tap the knee to the nose, feel your abs working. Shift the weight forward into your shoulders. 3-legged dog. Tap the knee to the left upper arm, try to see if you can get high as possible. 3-legged dog. Twist. Knee to the right elbow, use your obliques. 3-legged dog. Back to the left. See if we can zip it down to the wrists. Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, and up 5. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the downward facing dog. Move the chest back. Right leg up to the sky, point the toes. Tap the knee to the nose, shift it forward. Feel the abs working. Three-legged dog. Knee to the right upper arm. Three-legged dog. Stretch. Knee to the other side. See if you can touch your elbow. Three-legged dog. Back to the right, as high as possible, near your armpit. Slide it down to the wrists. Zip it back up. 1, 2. Use your shoulders, use your abs. 3, 4, 5. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a downward facing dog. Whew. Already getting warmed up. Knees down. Sit back and rest. Just rest your shoulders for a moment. Following the breath. The next one, we'll start on the forearms. We're going to start on the forearms and end up into a chaturanga. So forearms are parallel. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Stay here for a few breaths first. Feel the strength and stability in the pose. Now, we'll go up and over on your hands. 1, back on your forearms. 2, try to keep a straight line. 3, 4, navel into the spine. 5, stay here for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All the tension space between the eyebrows. Come back to a downward facing dog. Let's come on your forearms again and move the feet back so you're in a forearm plank. Hold here for 10, 9, keep smiling, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can go on the right forearm. Stack the feet. Use your obliques. Lift the hips, hand on the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other side. Stack the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on your forearms. Right knee to the right upper arm. Squeeze in. 1. Other side. 2, 3, 4. Let's go faster. 5, 6, 7. Let's run. Get the heartbeat going. All right, rest. Relax your shoulders. Come back to a downward facing dog. Let's reach the left leg up to the sky, point the toes. And go straight into the lizard pose. So step it outside the left foot. The left hand. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. Opening the hips. Relax the back knee, untuck the toes. Bring the right forearm down and the left. Look forward. Try to hug that knee into the body. If you can, take the left foot. Elbows to the side and start to bring the chest nearer and nearer the floor. If it's too much, you can also use your blocks. See? This. Wherever you are is perfect. Just do your best. Let's come back and take a twist. So bring the left foot back. Back toes are tucked. Reach the right arm up by the ear. Bring the elbow across. Closing the gap between the armpit and the thigh. Press the hands together at the center of the chest and push and turn. Opening the chest. If you can, stretch the back knee off the floor. Strong back leg. Be steady in the pose. Let's see if we can look down and step the feet together. Side crow. Look. Plant the hands on the floor. This elbow near the thigh. This one can cheat at the beginning. You can bring this elbow to the hip and see if you can just tip forward. Make a shelf with the arms. Head is near the floor. See if you can come up. You can try a few times. 2, 3. Maybe hold it there. Good. All right, come back. Downward facing dog. Move the chest down. Other side, reach the right leg up to the sky. Point the toes. Head near the floor. Step it outside the right hand. Rock forward and back, lengthening the spine. Opening the hips. Relax the back knee, untuck the toes. Bring the left forearm down, right forearm down. Hug the knee into the body. Try to stay long in your torso, even if you're going further. Go ahead, follow the breath. Come up. Move the right foot back toes are tucked. Oops. Reach the left arm up by the head. Hook the elbow outside the thigh, press the hands together. Churning, twisting. Again, following the breath. If you did it on the other side, stretch the back leg. Strong back leg. Try to create one line from the back heel to the crown of the head. Keep turning and twisting. Look to the floor. Step the feet together. Hands are like chaturanga arms. Go ahead. Give it a try. Crow pose, side crow. Yeah, all right. Come back into a child's pose. Just rest there. Ready, feel warmed up in the shoulders. So slowly roll up. Bring the right arm up by the ear. Bend the elbow and try to bring the elbow behind the head. Nice stretch for your shoulders. Release, try the other side. Lift the chest. Close your eyes for a moment, follow the breath. Good, release. Let's stretch the triceps, biceps. Bring the right arm across the body. Grab the bicep with the left hand. Bring it across the chest. And switch other side. Feels good, so good after all that workout. Good, release. Just roll out the shoulders again. A few times, one direction, then the other. Let's take your socks. So put on your socks. And what we'll do is work on the shoulders a little bit more. If you have a mat, then you can fold it up. You need a little bit of a slippery floor, so wooden floor is good at home or tile floor, but you need a bit of a grip here. So fold it up my mat. Start in a plank pose. So using the slidey floor. Make sure you're engaging the navel and you're going to pull the knees into the elbows like this. 1. Or the upper arms. 2. Use your abs. 3. 4. Try not to go up too much. Keep it low. 5. 6. Cleaning the floor. 8. 9. 10. Hold it here. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Rest. This one, relying on the abdomen. Again, we're working the strength of the shoulders as well as hamstrings. So lying on your front body, hands, the forearms are parallel. You're going to try and lift the hips and bring the feet as close as possible to your mat, to the edge of the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and pull it up. 1. Like a string attached from your tailbone, lifting you up. 2. Use your breath, inhale, pulling you up. 3. 4. 5. And release. Turn the cheek to one side. Relax. One more time. For those of you that can press up, you can try this. Toes are still tucked. And lift up, legs wide. Maybe you can come all the way up into Pinchamarasana. All the way down, legs wide. Use the slidey floor. Let's do that 4 more times. If it's too much, you can stay here. Here, right here, still working your shoulders. Twice more. 1 more. And release. Relax. Good. Let's do a few drills with the blocks. So unfold the mat again. Bring the legs wide into a straddle. 1 block in the middle, the other block to the side. See if we can just lift the hips up. Not the feet, just the hips. So press down, engage your pelvic floor. Here we go, push down, lift up. Just your hips. Hold it here for half an hour. All right, release. Try the other side. Whew, I'm already sweating. Coming up. Hold. Feel the strength in the abdomen, the shoulders, the hip flexors. This time, see if we can lift the leg as well. Lift the hips, engage your Mula Bandha. Lift the hips, lift the legs, point the toes. And release. Ooh, that one's tough. And lift the hips, lift the legs. And release. All right, shake out the legs. This time, using the blocks to help you in Kundalini arm balance. So take the blocks to the side, come into a downward dog first. Actually, you can take your socks off now so that you have a bit more grip. Downward dog. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Shoulder comes underneath your knee. See, I take my calf. You can get that shoulder a little bit more under the knee. Plant the blocks here like a chaturanga. Shift the weight forward. So at the beginning, I'm just rocking forward and back, coming onto the ball of that front leg. I'm bending my elbows to make a shelf, see, for the leg. Extend the leg so the thigh is resting on the upper arm. Maybe you can shift the weight forward so that the back leg lifts. So when you have the blocks, it feels much easier. And step back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Move the chest back. Nice stretch. Other side. Step the right foot forward. Outside. Shoulder behind the knee. Adjust the blocks where you need to. Shift the weight forward. See, at the beginning I can cheat. I can bring this left elbow in under the hip. So I have to twist a little bit. Over time, try to bring it away from the hip. Shift the weight forward, extend the leg. Keep the weight forward and step back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Long deep breath. Relax. Let's come back and do a few more repetitions. Downward facing dog, left leg up to the sky, point the toes. Tap the knee to the nose, squeeze it in. Three-legged dog, knee to the left upper arm. Feel the abdomen, the shoulders. Stretch, twist, knee to the right. Three-legged dog, back to the left. This time see if you can bend the elbows. And three-legged dog. Again, bend the elbows slightly. Three-legged dog. This time see if you can tap the knee to the left upper arm. Bend the elbows. Maybe shift the weight forward if you can. Ekapada, Bakasana. And step back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Just rest there for a moment before we do the other side, just to release the shoulders. Come back. Downward facing dog. Other side, right leg up. Knee to the nose. Shift it forward. Three-legged dog. Knee to the right upper arm. Abs of steel. Three-legged dog. Twist. Tap the knee to the left elbow. Three-legged dog. Bend the elbow slightly. Shift it forward. Again. Shift it forward. Bend the elbows. Even if you just stay right here. If the leg doesn't come up, that's fine. Just stay. This might already be enough. But of course, if you can, lift it up. And jump back. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. And rest. Very nice. Let's come and lie on our backs. A few ab drills. So let's bring the knees up to the elbows. Actually, let's bring the knees to the chest, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Let's twist. Right knee, left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight legs. 1. Tap the wrist. Tap the wrist to the shin, ankle. 8, 9, 10. And release. Relax. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Extend the leg. Extend the left leg out. Keep the right knee bent. Bring it across to the left. Open the arm to the side. Look over your right shoulder. Follow the breath. And release. Extend the right, bend the left. Bring the knee across, look over your left. Everything is stretching, twisting. And hug the knees into the chest one more time. Let everything relax. Just stay there and I'll guide you through a mini relaxation. Stay down there. All the attention to your left foot relaxed. Ankle, lower leg, all the muscles are melting away from the bones. Entire left leg relaxed. The knee, the thigh, the hip, buttock. Everything sinking deeper and deeper, totally relaxed. Attention, right foot, ankle, lower leg, knee and thigh, hip and buttock, completely relaxed. From the waist down, everything relaxed. All the attention to your left hand. The fingers, back of the hand heavy. The wrist, forearm. All the muscles are just melting away from the bones. Upper arm and shoulder region. Entire shoulder relaxed. From the front to the back. All the muscles there completely relaxed. Attention to your right hand, the palm, the fingers, the wrist. Scanning your forearm, upper arm and shoulder region. Entire shoulder relaxed, from the front to the back. Shoulder blade. All the limbs hanging loose and heavy. Entire back relaxed. The chest and the abdomen relaxed. Leave the body by itself and go deep within. Slowly coming back to the breath, the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Taking any stretch you wish, you can roll to the right side. And when you're ready, come back to a comfortable seat, spine straight. Just notice the changes in the body, in the mind. All the attention to your spiritual heart right there at the center of the chest. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining.